all you need to know about reasonable compensation for S-Corps. Reasonable compensation has been an issue for S-Corps for many years, because rules around what is considered fair compensation for S-Corps differs across industries and states. There is no universal calculation to determine reasonable compensation for shareholder employees. So what are the financial implications of being a shareholder working and receiving reasonable compensation as an employee of your S-Corp? Under the guidelines of the IRS, fair compensation is seen as the value that would ordinarily be paid for like services by like enterprises under like circumstances. For an S-corporation, the IRS requires you to file a Federal Income Tax Return Form 1120-S. Following the guidelines set out in filling this form is essential to protecting yourself as a shareholder employee and the corporation. How to determine reasonable compensation for S-corporations. There is no one-size-fits-all approach. Plus, when we factor in different state laws, corporation size, and markets in which the corporation operates, determining compensation and tax implications become even more complex. But an S-corporation can determine reasonable compensation unique to their business using one out of the three methods. Number 1, the cost approach. This approach compensates the owner for the time spent per function and at the market acceptable compensation of each function. This payment method would require accurate time logging per function. Number 2, the market approach. It analyzes the owner's duties within the specific industry and compares them to what like qualified roles are compensated within the same field. This approach works best when owner shareholders have one defined role within the company. Number 3, the income approach. It simply considers whether investors would be in favor of the compensation level of the owner when comparing it to the financial position of the business at large. At Fusion CPA, we strive to help owners of S-corporations follow the IRS and GAAP standards when reporting and determining wages. Our CPAs offer outsourced accounting services, including bookkeeping, finance planning, and tax preparation. To find out more, schedule a discovery call with Fusion CPA today.